Hello, this is Alexander Cross, criminal defense here in the San Francisco Bay Area. If you'd like to learn more about criminal defense, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Law Offices of Cross and Associates, and feel free to ask questions in the comments section below so that we may respond in the future with more videos for you. So we received an interesting inquiry here on our YouTube channel. This has to do with sexual abuse of two minors. Let's see here. My husband is being accused of having sexually abused two nieces from ages 6 and 7 up until the ages of 12 and 13. Now they are 18 and 19. They are accusing him of raping them. I don't believe what they say. How can he defend himself? Well, number one, remember your Miranda rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything he says or does will be used against him in court. He has a right to an attorney. He needs to stay quiet. Now, you have to understand that if you're talking about two victims under the age of 14, in this case from the ages 6, 7 until 13, 12, 13, your husband is not only facing charges of potential 288 parentheses A, which carry up to 8 years state prison per offense per victim, but since it's two victims under Penal Code Section 667.61 parentheses D, he's actually facing life in prison. It's called the one strike law, and he would be facing life in prison for molesting two victims under the age of 14. And so no, your husband definitely needs to remain silent. He should not give a declaration at all, because anything he says will be used against him in court. It will be necessary for his attorney to go to court, to enter pleas of not guilty, to order copies of all the evidence. Then the judge would have to give a new court date to come back and start discussing the matter with the DA's office. Once all of the evidence is acquired, it has to be studied in order to determine the level of credibility that the case that the DA's case has against him. Also, it's possible that it's going to be necessary to hire a private investigator, so that the private investigator can interview people who know the victims as well as the victims to see if they say anything inconsistent from what has been already told to the police. Eventually, a decision is going to have to be made as to whether or not this case should be taken to a jury trial or not. If this case goes to a jury trial, that's where they're going to have to bring in strangers, 12 people from the community. They're going to listen to the evidence, see what they got, and then they decide whether or not your husband is innocent or guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Regardless, if you'd like to learn more about criminal defense here in the San Francisco Bay Area, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Law Offices of Cross and Associates, and feel free to ask questions in the comment section below so that we may respond in the future with more videos for you. But if you've been accused of a crime here in the San Francisco Bay Area and need representation, give us a call for a free consultation at 1-800-862-7677. Once again, 1-800-862-7677. On our next video, we're going to be discussing the case of somebody who is wondering about serious consequences in a sexual act with an older person. Criminal lawyer, criminal lawyers. DUI lawyer, DUI lawyers. Criminal attorney, criminal attorneys. DUI attorney, DUI attorney.